Hi, today I would like to show you how to make butter chicken. The butter chicken sounds like a very common name, but don't be fooled by the common name. It is in fact full of fantastic flavor of spices from India. And all these flavors are disguised by an ordinary name. Now in this video, I would like to show you how to make butter chicken by using just a saucepan. No griller is required, no oven is required, no tandoor is required. I'm KP Kwan, thanks for joining me. Now the first step to prepare butter chicken is to marinate the chicken. Now over here we have some large chicken pieces. First we add some turmeric powder into it. And then garam masala into it, and then cumin powder. We add in a little bit of lemon juice, and finally some plain yogurt. Then combine everything together. Alright. Now after you combine all the spices, leave it in the refrigerator overnight. This is an important step because it really lets the spices penetrate deep into the chicken meats. So I'll put it into the refrigerator and I will continue tomorrow. Welcome back. So now we proceed to the next step, that is to pan fry the chicken. Now I have already put some oil on my saucepan and now it is already heat up. So slowly we put the chicken on it. There are different ways you can actually do it. You can also grill it, but I prefer to just pan fry it because what I'm going to do is I will deflate the pan later and therefore I will preserve all the flavor. Be patient and do not use high heat because if you use high heat, the chicken will get burned and the spices will get burned too. Once it gets burned, you cannot deglaze it because it will be bitter and it defeats all the purpose of getting all the flavor from the chicken. Now remember, because we use yogurt in the marinade and it's very easy to get burned, so keep moving it so that it will not get burned easily. If you let it idle for some time, it will definitely get stick onto the pan. And flip over occasionally so that it won't get stick. Alright, this is what happened after about 10 minutes. It's quite done. Don't worry about if the chicken is not fully cooked because we are going to cook it together with the gravy later. So now you can remove it from heat and put the chicken back to where I marinate the chicken. Don't worry about the marinade because we are going to put the marinade into the gravy afterwards too. Do not wash the pan. We're going to deglaze this pan by using some water later. We want to preserve all the flavor inside the pan. And now it's time for us to cook the gravy. First you add in some chopped onions and then we add some minced garlic, minced ginger, cumin powder, next we have cinnamon powder, we have 2 medium-sized chopped tomatoes, and 1 each of chili, 1 red and 1 green, salt, and lastly add in 100 ml of water. All these ingredients for about 5 minutes. At the same time, keep stirring it and lightly scrape the surface of your pan so that you loosen all the spices and herbs that stick onto the surface. 5 minutes has passed. Put the whole pot of this flavor into a food processor and blend it into a smooth gravy. Okay. Now you have a very nice smooth gravy and we can proceed to the next step. I melt some butter on the pan and then I will add in all the ingredients inside, cook for another 5 to 10 minutes and you get your butter chicken. We have some cashew nuts, tomato paste. You can also use tomato ketchup. The purpose of this is to give the gravy a nice reddish color. And add in the gravy that you have blended just now. $100 ml of cream plus a bit of water and bring it to a boil. Once the gravy is boiled, add the chicken back to the pan. Mix the gravy together with the chicken and then thereafter leave it for about 10 minutes and check the consistency later. If it is already thick enough, then you can switch it off and you can remove it and serve. It is very much like cooking any other curries. The only difference is we don't use coconut milk, we use cream and we use butter instead of using the normal vegetable oil. I hope you like butter chicken. I hope you enjoyed this video. You can have your butter chicken with biryani rice, naan, roti. It's wonderful. Until next time, I'm KB Kwan and keep cooking Asian food. Bye for now.